we have more fixture updates, which comes with a meltdown. Welcome to another video on the channel. In this one, I'm going to give my thoughts on what we know so far about the fixture ahead of tomorrow's release. So the first part we all know is the gather round. The gather round will feature all the teams down in Adelaide for an entire weekend. A really nice innovation. I actually enjoyed it last year. I didn't go. I thought it was a bit gimmicky, if I'm honest. And to be honest with you, now that I've seen it happen, I'm much more likely to go to gather round in season 2024. Also because we're playing Fremantle instead of Adelaide. So that's a tick. So we know that that's going to be a round 4 fixture. The big news, though, is what we found out this morning. And that is the details of the opening round. So initially this was billed as an idea to get a couple of games inside New South Wales and Queensland. Round 0 was the proposed and reported name. It is now being called opening round. And we will play the Brisbane Lions in the preliminary final rematch. It's going to go down on Friday, the 8th of March. That will be followed by round 1. I think it's going to be called. I'm not sure if that's going to be called round 1 or round 2 against the Tigers, Thursday, the 14th of March. Then round 3 looks like it's going to be us in North Melbourne in another installment of the Good Friday match. Now, there is a suggestion that we would have a bye after the first 2 games. So we would play Brisbane on the Friday night, followed by Richmond on the Thursday night, followed by a bye, followed by round 3, Good Friday, and then gather round. So that looks like the first 4 rounds of our season. The reaction is fascinating to me. What if I told you that we are still playing Richmond in the second week of March, just like we do every year on the Thursday? And what if I told you that we also have a season starting a week earlier? Would you believe it? I just am not feeling the hysteria. I don't get it. I don't understand. Who cares? We actually haven't lost the Richmond match. It doesn't go away from what we have every year. It's just not the first game of the season for us. So I have no issue with this whatsoever. I'm actually excited for a bit of change. I think there will be a little bit of I think it will create more of a talking point for the game. There's 4 games that are being played in that opening round. We are obviously one of the 4. And what will happen is you will have teams who have played one more game than other teams on the ladder. So I think the imbalance there will create more of a talking point because teams that have played, one less game that may have a better record, to catch up. So that's that. Eventually, it all ends up being squared up when the season's over. I don't know. I'm shocked, if I'm honest, at the outrage. I just don't see it being the bigger deal that what I'm watching. And I don't know. I almost feel like I'm in the minority because everything I watch is a complaint. I guess that's what social media is for. It's expressing your views. But the outrage and the AFL is inept and I don't get it. I don't get it. For me, the season starts earlier and we still play Richmond when we play them. And it is what it is. There is a suggestion that the opening round is being held because the NRL will be away. So from the AFL standpoint, they're trying to take advantage of that competition, fair play, whatever. But, that's what it is. So we kind of have confirmed our first 4 games of the year. Brisbane in opening round, followed by Richmond on the Thursday night. Potentially a bye. And then we play North Melbourne in round 3, or our 3rd game. And then we play Fremantle in gather round. So that's that. What do you think? If you are outraged, that is also okay. But why? Maybe help me out. Maybe help me get angry. Help me get angry with it. If you are so outraged that we are playing the Brisbane Lions first up, tell me why and help me get angry with you, because I'm cool. Maybe it's just the off season. I just don't understand why we are so mad at this. Yeah. Other than that, what do you think so far about the fixture that we do have? Let me know in the comments below and we'll go from there. Go Blues.